editor-in-chief of The Recount, John Heilemann, and CBS News special correspondent Alex Wagner. Okay, guys, did you watch the testimony today from Capitol Hill when Sondland was testifying?
Yes, sir. My eyes are filled with blood, Biden style, as evidence of how much television I have been watching today.
Okay, there's like two different takeaways here. One is that these were bombshells. It says they were on the cover of Drudge. Bombshell, president implicated. And then there's, you go across the street over to Fox News, though Drudge is certainly conservative. Fox News says this is a big nothing burger. What do you make of it? Do you think this changes anything?
Please.
Oh, no, you have the more optimistic take.
Look, I think that Sondland woke up this morning and had a choice, which was either plead the fifth and still face the charges for perjury and bribery, or go in and burn the house down. And so he was like, I think I'm going to go burn the house down. And what happens when Sondland, who was the fall guy, right? That's the guy. They were
going to throw him under the bus, and he showed up today like Sandy Bullock in Speed, just driving over everything in sight.
I'm not the fall guy. So who's the fall guy now? The people he's flipped. That's a mob case, is all this is. They flip, and who's the next one up the chain? Rudy Giuliani, Mike Pompeo, and Donald Trump. Those are the ones who are left. So now these guys who ran the United States government, including John Bolton, who are kind of around the edges, they're now center stage. And the question of what happens next is, which one of those guys becomes the fall guy? And when they become the fall guy, what do they do when they start to flip on someone above them? Because pretty soon there's no one left to flip on except Donald Trump.
Can I offer a slightly more cynical point of view?
Of course.
I feel like Gordon Sondland went in there to burn the house down, but maybe only set fire to the living room drapes. Because the first part of the testimony, yeah, it was all there. There was a quid pro quo. Everyone was in the loop. But by the end of it, the Republicans were getting the talking points they needed, which is, you had a conversation with the president. What did he say? Well, Sondland says, the president said, there is no quid pro quo. Tell Zelensky to do the right thing. I don't want anything from him. You saw the president outside of the White House, moments later, repeating that over and over and over again. There is widespread belief, conviction among the president's supporters that this is a witch hunt. And if they wanted corroboration from that, they got that in the latter half of Sondland's testimony.
Even though that's sort of easily refutable if you want to hear it.
If you want to hear it.
Because Mulvaney said, yeah, there's quid pro quo, get over it.
Sure.
And the president stood on the White House lawn and said, I wanted them to launch an investigation of the Bidens.
I'd like China to investigate the Bidens.
Exactly. But doesn't this lead to the House of Representatives and Schiff being able to go to the Supreme Court and saying, okay, you got to give us the subpoena partner. You have to make Giuliani come in. You have to make Pompeo. You have to give us the documents they wouldn't give to Sondland, or else we're not a co-equal branch, and by extension, neither are you, judiciary, and do you really want that?
You have to give us ASAP Rocky.
But this is my view, and I think that's where we're headed next.
Well, where we're headed next, unfortunately, is a commercial. Thank you so much for
hard
being
break.
here.
No,
Hard break.
We made the hard break.
The Circus returns to Showtime in January. John Heilemann and Alex Wagner, everybody. We'll be right back.